Hi, you're beautiful women out there. This is a short class for when you feel a little bit like you're in your menstruation, in the Moondays, or maybe you feel your body is completely into a PMS syndrome state, and it's just that day of the moon, the day of the month, that you need a soft practice. So let's get started. So come and sit into a butterfly pose. Place your soles together, and you can either hold your ankles, or maybe your knees, or maybe you place your hands behind you. Finding length into the spine, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in, lengthening the spine. And breathe out. And then place the feet maybe a little bit closer. Now hold your ankles and start to move your knees up and down. Just stay connected with the breath. Butterflying the knees up and down. Give yourself a little bit of opening here in the hips. And then slowly release. Then come lay down onto your back. And then bringing the knees into the chest. And if you like, you can just stay still here. So you just hold the knees close towards the chest. Or if that feels good for you, you can softly rock a little bit your knees from left to right, making some nice circling movements. Now closing the eyes and just give yourself this sweet, loving awareness. Massage maybe a little bit your lower back. Softening any tension maybe in the lower back or the hips. Relaxing any tension in your shoulders. And then place the soles of the feet back onto the earth and come into a laying butterfly. If you feel a lot of tension, then maybe support your legs or your knees with 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, use books or pillows, sweaters, your own fist. Anything will do. And then you can just stay here comfortably in a laying Baddha Konasana. And then place your hands onto your belly. It's very important to take some time when you're in your Moondays, or when you feel that you're just all over the place and you need to come home again. Really try to make contact with your hands and your belly. And if that feels good for you, you can also gently rub or massage your belly. Nothing hard or really firm, but very loving and caring. Giving your belly space to be. Or maybe you just feel that you want to keep your hands still, and that's totally fine too. Relax. Just a couple of more breaths here. Surrendering. See if you can relax your shoulders a little bit more. Make sure you're warm enough. Slowly come out of this butterfly pose. You can bring your knees together and then separate your feet as wide as the mat. And then let the knees come together and you can place your hands back onto your belly. Release now any tension in your inner hips. Really make sure you're warm enough, as many women are also cooling more quicker than when you're not in a menstruation time. And to give yourself something warm, like a nice cup of warm tea or a nice warm blanket, is really important in this time of moon days. And also when you maybe don't sleep so good, then this is also very nice to do during the day, to still have that moment of taking care of yourself. Slowly bringing both knees back towards the chest, both hands on top of your knees, and again, just stay still or maybe make some very gentle rocking movements. And then turn over towards the left or right side. And slowly push yourself back up towards a seat. You can place both feet together again into a butterfly pose. And now we're just going to round the spine and just hang forward. Maybe you want to support your head with a block or a pillow. Let your belly become round and soft. Maybe you want to gently say yes and no with your head, with your neck, to release any tension in the neck. Relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the face, the nose, the cheeks, relaxing the mouth and the jaw. Just take a couple of more deep breaths to comforting yourself, to be very gentle and sweet for yourself. This is also a big bow towards yourself wherever you are, even when you feel completely crushed. And then take one last deep breath here, surrendering completely. And then we take our time to slowly come up. Then cross the right leg over the left. But keep space between your pubic bone and your calf muscles. So this is square pose. Make sure that your lower legs are more or less parallel towards the short side of the mat. Bringing your hands behind you, take a deep breath in, find length. And from here, see if you can come forward with a straight spine first. And you probably feel it on the outside of your hips. It's a double pigeon pose. Inhale, finding length, and exhale, coming forward and down. Maybe that means that your chest and your heart are completely flat onto the earth, and maybe that means that you're still sitting like this, and both is totally 100% fine. Let's have 3 more breaths here. Inhale deep. Exhale, release tension in the hips. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, breathing in and breathing out. Slowly come out. And then for a moment, just come lay down onto your back. And then straighten out the legs. If you want, just move a bit your ankles. This is also very nice to do with your legs against the wall. You can just place a nice music on, placing the legs against the wall, both hands onto your belly. And if this is what you want to do, then I would say after this video, just find a wall, find a nice blanket, cover yourself in that blanket, and just stay there for about 10 minutes. It's really nice. So now we're still not with the wall, but it's still nice to have your legs up. And then cross your legs and then see if you can come up towards the seat, or take it easy, roll to one side and then come towards a seat. We're gonna go for the double pigeon other side. So now the left leg is over the right. Make sure your lower legs are more or less parallel towards the front of the mat. Either your hands behind you to find length, or go immediately forward. See what's happening with the hips. Maybe you feel it in the same hip, and maybe now you feel more in the other hip. Another 3 breaths here. Inhale deep. Exhale. Inhale deep. Very good. Finding that length. Exhale, release. Then we do one more long inhale. And exhale. And then we slowly come out. And then we're unwind the legs. We're gonna go onto our back again, straightening the legs, and you can just stay here, maybe make some nice movements with your ankles or stay still. If this is very uncomfortable for you, maybe take that pillow or block or book, place it under your sacrum, and then it's maybe easier to relax the legs. And then keeping the legs up, hands on your belly, just stay here. And then, of course, you can stay as long as you want to. But I'm going to close this class, so I'm going down. If you want to close with me, then slowly place your legs down, roll to the side. So this is my little sequence I do when I feel a lot of pain, cramps in my menstruation. I hope it helped you. You can always leave your comments and ask me questions. I wish you a very, very good day and stay happy. Love, Maraya. Ciao.